MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of four between the Tacoma Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Colin Ray, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Boomer Blondie will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Boomer Blondie is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, he's given up single runs in the first and the second. Now he's got to deal with another base runner here to start the third. Doesn't seem like he's had.
In now, Boomer Blondie. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick. Boomer Blondie digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch?
Coming to the plate now, Boomer Blondie, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Kellenberger racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team.
Boomer Blondie will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of... Boomer Blondie will stand in now, fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 performance last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Make the turn. Look.
And not in time as the run scores. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know...
Boomer Blondie strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Boomer Blondie digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Boomer Blondie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing.
Boomer Blondie is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Boomer Blondie, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kids.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Stand up.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. Well, the bats were... Matt Vasgersian back on the minor league pregame show as we move closer to first pitch tonight in the Pacific Coast League with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer Blondie is our focus as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. Boomer Blondie will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box.
Let her rip right here.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing...
Boomer Blondie stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Blondie.
Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we?
Boomer Blondie stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
All right, he's up.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Last half of the fifth coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Boomer Blondie will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his right, Acosta throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma leads it 3-0. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a